The search of the ultimate camera backpack continues, and this time it has led me to Compagnon or Compagnon. This is French or something. I'm sorry I'm butchering it. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my experience. I'm going to say Compagnon, but I know there's like a little bit of a zest to it, which I cannot say. I don't want to butcher it. Compagnon. Compagnon wasn't on my radar until some of you fantastic viewers recommended to me. I'm a simple man. I'm not asking for much when it comes to camera bags. All I'm asking for in a camera backpack is, does it look good? Does it pack well? And does it feel good to carry for long periods of time? And I'm going to answer all of that in today's video. Let's get into it. Let's start off with the first question. Does it look good? The reason why I love this bag so much is because of the way that it looks. It's not so obvious that this is a camera backpack with like a hard shell. I was never a fan of that type of aesthetic. It just looks like a day trip backpack, which is what I always look for in a camera bag. No one would be the wiser. They probably think that I was going to school or something. I don't know. Do I look like I'm young enough to go to school still? But hold on. What's form without function? Am I right? I do own the Peak Design 30 liter backpack, and I thought that backpack looks amazing, especially in the black. But after using it for so long, I do not like how it performs. It's just a terrible bag. It's just a poor use of space. However, the Compagnon isn't that. I appreciate how thought out this bag is. The Adapt is made out of an exterior shell crafted from fully recycled nylon. It is silky, soft, and lightweight, but durable and weatherproof. The material does feel lightweight, and having this bag on my back with 3 mirrorless cameras, one of them being a medium format camera, and 2 other mirrorless cameras with lenses felt fine. I love how comfortable it was on my back. I probably mentioned this a few times already, but I do have lower back problems, and I need a backpack to feel a certain way on my back or to feel comfortable. I've been through so many camera bags where the design of it hurts my back, and I'm very skittish when it comes to my back. So if it doesn't feel particular way, I will get rid of it. I've gotten rid of a few of my camera backpacks already because of this. And I think it's because of the padding that they have on the back of this backpack, which make this thing feel quite comfortable for me, and I am very grateful for that. As I was walking around with this backpack for a few hours, hiking by the beach, by the boardwalk, I didn't have a problem with that, which is a good thing. And when you open up the inside, you have 2 packing cubes, and this is where you're going to pack your cameras in. The main unit is 10 liters, and the unit which goes on the top of the bag is 6 liters. And the great thing is, if you don't need these units on a certain day, you can remove them out and add something else in. There are times where I don't need the top unit, so I will remove that and I will just have my sweater rolled up in there just in case. So you can get creative with these things, and these units are sold separately, or you can get them in a bundle with this backpack as well. In the main unit, I was able to fit the GFX 100 II, the Sony A7C II, the Fujifilm X-T5, and as well GFX lens, which is huge by the way, Sony 50mm f1.4 G Master, and an XF 33mm f1.4 lens, all in this one unit, which is nuts. And in the top unit, I am able to fit my knickknacks in there. You can put a couple of lenses with some batteries as well. And then on the sides of the backpack are your spacious stretch pockets on both sides to store water bottles or tripods. Here you can see I put my DJI Pocket 3 as a placeholder, and it looks great. And then you also got a couple of compartments around the backpack so you can put other stuff in here as well. There are 3 versatile mesh pockets within the main storage for essential accessories and various small items, as well as travel documents or valuables in a safe spot. And I really like the idea of having to unzip it downwards. So normally we have a normal bag like this. This is my 3rd Brevity backpack, just to let you know. It's shit. This is the front access that I'm talking about. This is where you put your cell phones, your cash, your documents. This you pull up and then you pull this way. This is how regular people do it. And this is how, if something were to happen, people see that and people can just run up to you and go yoink and then steal everything out. This whole thing is an access right here. And this is what I mean. You have to zip down and then zip that way and then zip all the way up to gain access to all these meshes. So I like this because of the security feature that it has. This is such a smart thing to do. Freaking. It makes it harder for people to try to steal shit from you. Social media is going crazy. There's just a lot of people out there. They're becoming more brazen. We just gotta make it harder for these guys to try to rob shit from you. You know what I'm saying? Again, this feature by Compagnon is just another feature that brings a little bit more security when it comes to your important documents. So good job, Compagnon, for this design feature. I really love it. And this backpack has a super soft padded laptop compartment as well. It can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro with an additional separation to carry an iPad tablet as well. I also like how there are handles everywhere on the backpack, so you can carry it in different ways. You have the top handle at the top of the backpack. You can also carry this backpack like a briefcase because of the side handles on both sides of the. And the last way is my favorite because it's the trolley suitcase mounts on the rear side panels right here. This handle right here is great because then you can put this on your luggage and then just stack it on top of your luggage as you pull it through the airport. And another thing I would like to add is I really like the material of this backpack. The exterior shell is made out of this like recycled tech fibers or something. It's a whole technical jargon, so if you're interested in that technical jargon, I will link to it down below so you guys can research it yourself. Essentially, this backpack is weather resistant and it can repel dirt. I was using this backpack while I was filming my GFX first impression video. It was around a bunch of sand, dirt, and it worked. Unlike my previous camera bags, and every time I would leave it on the ground, it would be very dirty, right? And no matter how hard you try to dust it off and just give it a smack a few times, the dirt is still there. It doesn't go away. But I don't have to worry about it on this backpack, which is great, especially for those who are the more adventure photographers and are always putting, your bags in some dirty conditions like mud and all that. Like for sand and dirt, it was great. Overall, I think this is one of the best camera backpacks that I've ever used. It ticks off all the boxes that I'm looking for. It packs well, it does look great, and it doesn't look like a camera backpack for me, and it's very comfortable to use. I did a hike around here. I walked around the beach for a few hours, and I walked around the boardwalk here, and I had zero issues with any back pains or anything like that. And I had a lot of shit. I had a lot of gear in my bag. So that is always a good and promising sign for me. And I know I may have left some details out of this backpack, but if you want to learn more about this bag, I'll leave their website down in the description below. So yeah, let me know. Have you guys ever tried some of the Compagnon's camera backpacks or bag? Let me know down below, and let me know what are some of your favorite camera backpacks out there because I'm always looking for camera backpacks. I'm always trying to find the perfect camera backpack. Trust me, I went through a lot, and this one right here, it's one of my favorites. Like, I'm really, really happy with this one. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more camera bag reviews on this channel. And a special thanks to Compagnon for sending this bag out for review. Thanks so much.